Alright, before we take your queries city by city, let's quickly go through the top headlines making news in the real estate space.
After resisting the entry of civic officials into the Campacola compound in Worli for 3 consecutive days, its residents finally backed down on Sunday evening, not only apologizing for the inconvenience caused to the BMC officials, but also deciding to open the gates for officials to carry out the demolition process of illegal flats peacefully. This came after the CM assured the residents of looking into all the possible options within the legal framework, one of which is to regularize area that is within the permissible FSI. The residents, while withdrawing the battle against the government, have resolved to fight the system to save their homes. Urban Development and Housing Minister Venkaiah Naidu has become the first among the NDA ministers to have taken the metro rail ride. Mr. Naidu took the metro rail on his way from the airport to the capital city. Naidu was on his way back from Hyderabad when he decided to take the metro ride and see for himself the facilities provided by DMRC on the airport express line. During the 18 minutes ride from the Terminal 3 to Shivaji Stadium, the minister interacted with commuters, and at the end of the ride, Mr. Naidu asked DMRC Chief Mangu Singh to look at reducing fares on the airport metro line and look at improving last-mile connectivity by getting DTC on board for this. The minister directed DMRC to take all possible steps to make the metro rail more popular and user-friendly. The minister also said the government will expand Delhi Metro in phases and announce proposals attractive enough for the private sector to pitch in, as the government alone will not be able to foot the bill for the metro network.
Occasion to interact with some of the passengers, commuters. Their suggestions were, one, to reduce the freight charge because very high comparatively. I have told the officers to think about it and take an early decision at the earliest. Second is about providing link connectivity whenever they get down from the train. They must have connectivity to their place through bus service. That also can be organized to some extent by DMRC, and also we can have proper coordination with the DTC also. And the third thing is people want a little more frequency. That will come in course of time. First of all, we have to now think about ways and means of making this metro rail viable. You cannot depend on government subsidy for long.
Ajay Pramal Group's property fund manager India REIT Fund Advisors is investing Rs 150 crore in Omkar Realtors and Developers residential project in Powai suburb of Mumbai. The first phase of the slum rehabilitation project, involving 2,400 slums spread over 15 acres, has received all major approvals for the project. Omkar Realtors is looking to launch the project in the next 6 months with configurations expected to be of 1 and 2 BHK apartments. This is India REIT Fund Advisors' third investment in Omkar Realtors and Developers projects. Housing.com, the map-based home search portal, has raised Rs 115 crore in its fourth round of funding from leading venture capital firms Helion Venture Partners, Nexus Venture Partners and Qualcomm Ventures. The latest pool of funding will be utilized to expand the company's new projects, extend its technology to new platforms, and accelerate its branding and marketing activities. Over the next 2 years, Housing.com plans to map 10 million houses on their website.